Hey y'all, what's up? It's Dre. Child, this is a little afterwork chitty chat. It be the things that be happening like while you driving, while you at work, while you like preoccupied with something else that is like pulling and stringing on your attention, and then like it's like, where is the intention really going? What do you really want to value at the moment? I had one of those types today. It was very much like a lot. Just because like it's really like, it's honestly like a bid that I made for myself. And now I'm even getting to the point of thinking it's not even I'm getting to the point. I've been past the point, saw the other point, saw that point, went to this point, said fuck the point a couple times, and it gives very much like, what was the point, creating a point, and seeing shit like being burned through and like it being like nothing, and now you really have to tell yourself, oh, it's no point, because like that's the rejection, that's the failure, that's the shadow work of a fucking goddamn failed mission. And I will always sit and deluge myself, bitch. I love a quick deluge. I love to do a quick deluge to tell myself everything is everything, trouble don't last always, and goddamn anything else underneath the son of words. Just to, comfort myself, but in the moment of being completely unconscious to the bullshit, honey, that moment is not now. But shout out to the videos that can capture the moment, honey. Cause I too, when I'm somewhere like chilled up, laid back, like I love to watch a good like, but you put in the work, and I love to even be the first one to see it. So I don't really give a fuck that right now things are not going my way. And that's scary. That's the scary part. It's scary how much I don't give a fuck that things are not going my way, because everybody around me will look at me like I'm crazy for those things not going my way. Like, and being okay with like where I'm at. And like, bitch, that is so comfortable. And maybe, and child, I wish a motherfucker would say that it is lazy to be in a position like that, to be like, do you know how much fucking hard work it has to be for you to get yourself into some shit and be okay with it? Like, to fall into life. Like, people say things along the lines of, they did not ask to be here. Then how did you get here, Cletadrian? Because bitch, you did not catch the bus, okay? If nobody was supposed to be here, come on, if nobody was supposed to be here, how did you get here? If nobody, no, like, how did you get here with your baggage? And that's the space that I'm always just trying to be in. It's just like, you could be fucking in jail, you could feel as free, you can be in goddamn hell and feel like you got ice fucking water, bitch, and will know how to sell, child, and will know how to sell water to a fucking cup. Because you done made the fucking cup. And now you have, yes, I'm gonna give you the fucking water to fill that shit, bitch, if I done made the fucking cup. If you have went as far to have the cup that I made, bitch, I can at least put something in it. I'm sure it does not stop there. If I can make cups, bitch, I can put a piece of fucking water in it. Child, I can make some shit get along. Like, and that's really just the Afterwork chitty chat. Like, getting along with people and not being that goddamn walking fart cloud of goddamn thoughts and feelings. Because, like, when I think and feel, I only think and feel so far. And I really do like to think and feel where people are coming from. And I know, like, I can come off a certain type of way when anytime somebody try to help me, I'm just like so taken back for a moment, because it's just like, help. Oh, why? Oh, okay, this is a thing here. Like, and it come off as unappreciative, but I don't even want to go. You see how now I gotta go down routes because it's a motherfucker in my face? And it makes you want to go back to the how did we get here? Nobody was supposed to be here, because, bitch, I was supposed to be by myself. I was supposed to be dolo. Like, I was supposed to be fucking dolo out this bitch. Like, I was just supposed to be, like, myself. No other influence. Like, just organic as organic can be. But you also fall into, like, you get too organic, but you want to look exotic. You're going to be, like, a fucking spirit in a vessel. Like, you're gonna be a spirit in a vessel. And here we are. And, like, I be forgetting, like, yeah, I be going all these different places. I done changed up on some jobs, honey. Like, the amount of jobs that I had, like, I've worked at, the amount of buildings that I have walked in and have, like, worked there, like, I don't think that is, like, I'm kind of shocked that people stayed places for 10, 20, 15,000 years. Because, like, y'all, they must have been talking a good game. Like, y'all must have been comfortable. Like, work be putting me in some compromising situations. So, at some point, I'd be like, fuck work. Like, fuck shaking hands with motherfuckers, because you shake hands with motherfuckers, then you places and spaces, and you gotta get to know people. And I'm so quiet, people just want to get to know me. And I don't, like, I'm, like, and people start to think, like, oh, those type of people is fake, because, like, when you have this interview with them, they come off as such this type of person, and then when you're working with them every day, then where is that actual connection with, like, people? Like, motherfucker, you cry, like, and when people carry auras, those are the things that, like, make environments, like, more than, like, the goddamn 1,264 goddamn active calories burned in 217,201 goddamn steps. I'll subtract 2,000 of those from prior to me getting there. But I know for factual, I did fucking 15K steps just in a goddamn work shift. So, like, that's why I'm here, low-key. Like, that's the, like, if anybody was ever, like, if anybody from my job ever watched this, from the place that I'm working right now, like, I know, like, it gives, like, and people probably don't even think like this, but I do be thinking like this, because, like, motherfuckers is people, and I be wanting to know, like, what's going on here? Like, what's the connection? Like, I'm in my head about so much other shit that, like, I'm here, but, like, I'm not even here right now because I can't even get comfortable. But the value that I have here is just, baby, them 15K steps in the Birkenstocks. If you work in the nurse, you need some non-slips, professional restaurant quality, you know, shoe, Birkenstock, honey, with the cork on the inside. Like, what you mean? And I bought a pair of green fucking Birkenstock, and like, them bitches is such a burden. Them bitches is such a burden now. And the place I was working at before, it was cool for that place. It was way more laid back, and green shoes, that's unique for, you know, for that vibe. But child, at this vibe, it gives very much like, honey, step your cookies up because they're crumbling. Literally, like, let me show y'all this motherfucking shoe. I sprayed the shoe and it said that it attached to plastic. Obviously, this is not plastic. When I got to work, the whole fucking shoe was black. When I left, this is the shoe. This is the shoe. And I fucking love these shoes. They are Birkenstock. But now it's just like, girl, if you can buy it once, you need to be able to buy it again and buy it in black. And then power spray the black shit off of your green shoes and just use those for the yard like you said you was, bitch. Because like now, here we are. We got black shit all over the lawn shoes. Because I told myself after I quit, I'm like, yo, I just bought these fucking $90 Birkenstock work shoes. That's wild. Like, that's a wild ass investment for me. Like, bitch, I don't care how stacked the bank account get. I'm still always going to be like, whoa. Like, what is happening? Like, numbers and, like, bitches, like, but, like, what? Numerology and gematria. Like, what's going on? Give and take, like, honey, that could be used. But like, I fucking love them shoes, and they so good for outside, like when I'm in the yard and shit, so I don't slip and bust my ass, because I am known for slipping and busting my ass, and like, people around me will laugh, aka my family, and like, I'm tired of getting laughed at, bitch. Birkenstock, laugh at these, laugh at my $90 fucking Birkenstocks. Laugh, girl, walking real good in my motherfucking Birkenstock. But yeah, now I gotta buy them bitches in black, cause like, and now I know the style. I'm gonna get a different style. I'm gonna get the ones that's like, they a little bit pricier, but they come up on the back heel. But I don't think that I want that. I think I want the ones that I had before, the Birkie style, and I want to do it like that, because I don't want nothing rubbing up against my heel. Sometimes they be shaped a little weird, and child, the back of your fucking Achilles heel looking like Achilles. Like, I'm good. I am good on that. But yeah, I be trying to get to know these people. Like, I don't be looking at people as far as age. I be looking at people as far as relatability. Now, when I get into the age, I'm like, okay, yeah, y'all are very young, but you are working. So, like, what the fuck does that matter at this point? Because we are all working. This is the team that we have here. This is the team effort here. These is the guys. This is the guys. Clocked in the work. These are the peeps. Now, I, as a individual, I do not fucking like meeting somebody for the first time and like them having to like teach me. I don't know. I could go natal for natal. I can go natal for natal, but not going too far into it. I'ma say it got something to do with the fact that, like, bitch, I'm the teacher. Like, I'm the teacher. Do not teach me. But, like, okay, but then I be having to learn, like, how, in what way? Because opposite to my moon, in conjunction my moon, I have Mars. And then I have a yod on my moon. And it's Mars and just a little bit of shit in Scorpio. Really not even. Just a little bit of something in Scorpio, because I got Pluto there. But the reason why I think it's significant is because it's my 4th house. And I'm referring this to my moon. And my 4th house is ruled by Mars, and my 9th house, which is where my moon is at, is ruled by Mars. And it's the day and night, Aries and Scorpio, and the planet that's on the other sextile to my 4th house, and the 2nd house is Mars, which is the ruling fucking planet. So that's why I think that one's significant. So when it comes to those learning situations and like being that aggression, that valuing the fuck out of like the aggression that I'm able to express when it comes to like how I'm reacting and how I'm responding, and like the motivation that's behind it and the intent that's behind it. Because sometimes the intent, it can rub people in a way that I truly should not give a fuck about, and I have never gave a fuck about, but I have gained wisdom from, to be like, bitch, that happened, but that shouldn't, like, let's build and expand and contract on how we can do that in a wiser way, in a wiser response, in a wiser goddamn shish kebab. Without having to be like the wisest one and the know-it-all and everything. But like at some point, motherfucker, working in a restaurant, I kind of know it all. You know, I kind of know it all. Especially when you're showing me day one stuff. You trying to, I'm damn near a month in. I'm damn near a month in. And it's given like you trying to show me day one, A1 stuff. Like, teach me the name of these sauces in the kitchen. That would be beneficial. I need to ask about that. Like, what's the sauce combination? What's the secret sauces and shit that people be throwing on it? Like, get me into the sauce combo. I know it's a little this and that, but put me in a mindset of like some sauce. Cause like motherfuckers, when I come out and I'm coming out with food and shit, and motherfuckers ask me for something, they always like in the sauce category, and I don't be having it for them. And yeah, I could try it myself, but like also I don't want to sit here and eat chattel. Like, I don't really got the time to eat chattel. Maybe next time when I come in, you know, come in with the fam bam and shit. But like right now, it's not giving like I got the time and space to be eating goddamn shaved brisket. Like, come on. And that's a lot of goddamn meat. It's so much freaking meat. Like, that's why child, I be trying my damnness. I be trying my goddamn Sunday's bestest to like step my cookies up, because I don't want to be the crumble. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be the nuisance in the situation that like I'm picking up people's meat. This cow then died. Picking this shit up. I'm dropping this shit. Something slid out my hand today, and I dropped child, I hope those people wasn't mad, even though I apologized, but like it was also like I apologize. Like, once I noticed that, like, okay, basically, like, child, I got mad shit in my hand, and it's like mad fucking food that I have on this tray, and I'm trying to like hand the people the food, but when I come to the table, like, I be trying to really I'm doing a lot at once, and I'm trying to get my balance with things, and I'm like handing people their food. It's an all you can eat place. Like, why are people so weird about grab your food? You're at the table, grab the plate. Why are we looking around trying to make space on the table for me to bend and kneel? Bitch, grab this motherfucking plate before something falls. Something does fall. What falls? The sauce that they wanted on the side. You should have put the shit on it. Why eat it? Why get it on the side if you're still gonna eat it? It's enough sauce. Swivel it around the plate. It's so much sauce. Like, they drizzle drizzle. So much sauce. You could have asked for more. They wanted it not on it, but on the side cup of the sauce falls. I'm thinking it's just on the floor. It's on the man's like eye face combination, sweet and spicy sauce on this man's shirt, pants, like just a nice little like line, not a whole lot, but just like a perfect. And I'm looking at the angles of it. I'm like, god damn, like it's not a splash. It's lines. Like it kind of went up, and when it comes down, and something spills and comes down, and it makes like a line or a whip. It did that. And once I noticed it was on his face, when it was on his clothes, I'm just like, oh my goodness, and then when I noticed on his face, I really got into it, and I'm just like, I am so sorry. Like, let me get you some napkins. Got him some napkins. Got him cleaned up. But like, shit happened. But I really hope they weren't like upset. But just to make light of the situation, honey, help me. Like, grab food so I don't have to be bending and kneeling. Like, I know, like, I'm not, like, my position is not even the server. Like, I'm giving, she's a runner, she's a track star. She's a runner. Like, she's a runner. Like, that was the position. That was the assignment. It's like the vision, the vibe has always been very much like having my own, situation. But then when I get into it and I'm realizing like, there's so many working parts to having your own situation that like I don't want to do it alone. It's not like I don't want to do it at all. I just don't want to do it alone. And like, that's the piece of just letting go of responsibility of the times that you're not doing it and you're letting someone else like run the play, and you still want to be attached to an outcome because you're a demon. You're a goddamn demon, child. You need to let go of outcomes. You need to let go of goddamn expectations. Because, bitch, if you made it that far, it gives, like, why, if you made it that far, that's why that question of, like, at what point did you know that you was on, the fuck, if I'd have made it this far, I don't know if I'm on yet. I don't know if I'm on yet. I can't speak too soon. Like, I don't even know if I'm on. Like, if I'd have made it this far, like, ain't no way I know that I'm, like, all the way on yet. Because that just comes with, like, not claiming too much and not having too many expectations and, like, not getting too lost into the Lucifer. Whereas, like, you only want to see what you want to see. You only want to see what you want to see. And that is so wild. Like, how can you only see what you want to see? Like, goddamn. Back up. Look, Adrienne. Like, go get off work. Get off work. Go ahead and get off work. I appreciate these fucking afterwork chitty chats because I be having to get off work before I crack that motherfucking door. Like, let me run my mouth before I even get in this door. Let me put myself in some better places and spaces, honey, and make some better faces because, like, to just, like, wake up and, like, be around people, again, I don't want to be that far club. Now, what I do want to do is talk about this goddamn Taurus new moon type shit, and it's like, damn, like, school was just around the corner. Now, school probably not even about to be a thing. Like, And it gives very much like, I'm not about to keep doing too much over and over again and not acting like that's like not psychotic, and not acting as if like I don't have any other option, because I really made a bid for myself, whereas though like what I was about to go for, I have too many credits. How the fuck you have too many credits to even be in the program? You have too many credits learning other things. You have learned other things, took other credits in other spaces. Not to say that you had low grades, but just the fact that you have too many grades. You do not qualify to be a part of this program. And it's like, I have the option to appeal, but at this point, it's just like it's the fight of like, bitch, you probably didn't want to do that anyway. You don't want to do that anyway. You don't want to put in that work anyway. But like, it's really not even, I don't want to put in the work, because it's just like, I was looking at it completely different. I'm looking at it like, oh, okay, like, this would be learning physics. Like, this would be heavy into, like, physics, but not in the astronomy sense, getting into the math part of it. And I wanted to learn that to see if I can, figure out how the fuck motherfuckers is tracking with these satellites and shit, just based off whatever physics that they're using, type shit. Bitch, here I am thinking that I'm about to just, mind you, the program is goddamn sonography, not goddamn girl being a physicist, but you do take a lot of physics related courses, and what you're learning is the physics and shit that they're using for the body. And I thought that shit was going to be interesting as fuck. I thought it was going to be so interesting, like, just to be in and, like, really, like, knuckle down. Yeah, I had in mind how that shit could set me up and have me in a better situation financially, just because in those places, they allow for you to have access to other shit. Whereas though I have a child, and like, it's kind of me. It's not kind of me. It is very much me. And like, I am heavily reminded that it's a me thing, and that others, will indulge, but other people know when their indulgences have like become like detrimental, whereas though you will then be looked at as something that was an indulgence. And when they start to see what they want to compromise with, bitch, you may be one of the first things that is like a compromise. So yeah, shit, it really is just me out here in this big old goddamn Masonic world, given very much like, took a whole bunch of like opportunities to do something and never really completed it because of spiritual shit, like being in school, having so much like all of that, and all of where life really took me into a whole different direction of just like who I was attaching myself to and how I was going about things. And I can't say like I'm saying all of this to have like some sort of regret about it. I'm saying all of this to say like, yo, life will happen. And like, if you aren't like out here, if life is happening to you, then like it's going to be way more harder than like you realizing like life is happening. Like things are in motion type shit. And what motion I'm going with, I don't want it to be turbulent. And call me motherfucking lazy, but like, I don't want it to be turbulent. I don't want to keep going back and forth with schools and rocking the boats. I honestly was at a point too, and that be the part, that's the after work chitty chat, because like it's not work. It's, I'm not like a walking little aura of quietness. What is she thinking about? Because I'm thinking about people, I'm thinking about what's going on in my life and the decisions that I want to make to set my settings, because I have a baby. Like, I'm a mom. And I have a baby. And money does not solve everything, because you can have a mom and you can be a baby. You can have a mom and you could be a baby, and you can have money. But like, what does that all equate to? Like, people be doing the wildest things. And they live, bitch, and you learn. It be one of those situations where they lived and now you learn. So like, yeah, I know money doesn't solve everything. Time does though, and that's my thing. Like, I be stiff on my time. Like, I want to like, I want to give more time. If I could, like, but I want my time to mean something. Whereas, though, if my time could be spent somewhere else to make this time, better spent, then, like, let me not say too much or do too much, because if I'm up way too much, I'm masculine. Because I want my time to mean something. So my baby can be comfortable. The fuck? My baby like kitty cat ears. Like, kitty cat ears ain't free. Shit, they will be fucking with me, because we will go outside and we will get to learning how to make twig, bend up the twigs, honey, how they be bending up them goddamn palms on that Wednesday. And then they come on Sunday and they give out them palms and y'all be making goddamn shapes and shit. We will, honey, get out here and make some kitty cat ears that are durable. That's around with me. Because I will get real crafty, real thrifty, real quick. But yeah, I want my time to mean something. It already does mean something, and I be valuing my time. That's why I'm not going hard in positions that I know, like, I could very well do. Also, probably because of, I don't know. I feel like I've invested my time. I feel like the times that I was doing things, like, more related to what I was doing before, when, like, it didn't seem like much, but it was better. And it was about the same, but it just seemed to be more stable. I'll say that. Like, it was like me being in a stable position versus like being all over the place, because that's one thing I don't really like. That I don't like being all over the place, and I don't like feeling like I'm all over the place. And I do value putting myself in a place where I can be in a place and not and travel to other places, but still have more open doors, or just doors in general that I'm able to open than open and close. Doors that I'm able to open and close versus like not only is the door closed, like the bridge is burnt type situation. because it feels awkward. Like, it's not even like as genuine because it's like, But yeah, y'all. This was just an afterwork chitty chat. I think I feel a lot more light. I feel like I can be more optimistic about where it is that I'm going, because it's right now. It's right now, and it's everything that I'm doing right now. The delusion. The delusion, bruh. The fucking delusion. I kicked ass today. And I only ate 1,300 calories. Bitch, should I bring my food home? Yep. And I didn't even eat all of it, so I'm about to eat that. Because I'm hungry. That's probably why, because I put in here I ate 1,300 calories, but I didn't eat 1,300 calories because I still have the food in here. But one thing, okay, so that 13, I'm gonna just round it up to 15 because I'm gonna go in here and I'll probably make me like a milkshake or something, or I'll probably have a popsicle, and they like, child, they only like 100 fucking calories. Like, come on now. But yeah, let me see. Alright, so food, I had 15 for the day, and then total calories burned was 2,686 calories. That's the total burn for the day. So that's like a 1,100 difference. I did 7.21 miles today. That is what's up. I'm proud of myself. I changed my goals on my watch. They may seem a bit much, but I'm gonna make a separate video about that.